Yeah, here I am. Looking dusty and crazy as I get a mama. You know me. Diamond Rose like in the house. How's everybody? I'm doing just fine. Gonna stay fine. And the Lord is. Yes, I am. I'm here every day. And I'm going to keep on being here every day. Monday to Friday, maybe Saturday to Sunday. In between what? I'm still here. I'm still riding. I'm still striving. That's right. As you notice, I'm eating my toes. You know what I got? The monster drink, which is in that blue cup. Mm-hmm. Yeah, change cups, son. You want to give me on tap chat? No, give me on live chat. That's the best to be. How's everybody to be? Today is what? What's today? I think it's Friday. Is it Saturday? No, it's Friday. You know. What's up? What's everybody gonna do today? Everybody's there. Okay. Everybody having fun this morning? Everybody need to wake up this morning. I am. I'm always up. Hey. No matter what time it is. Hey. No matter what time it is. Hey. Y'all like that, huh? Yeah, you know what's up. You know what's up. Had a bad day yesterday, but it was all right. Then my nerves came in. And then I had to go to the H. H and H. No, MMH. Middle time. One more. Hospital. I don't like that place, child. I gotta take the band off too. Hell no. I don't understand that. Very nice, comfortable stay when you do it. But when you don't have that thing, here's a problem. You know what I mean? There's a problem. And then I get a problem with it. Some of the ladies there and some of the males, they're okay. But they look at you like you one of those 90 people, 90-year-old or 80 years old that can't respond back to you. But guess what? I'm in the hospital, honey. Like that. No matter what. And if I wasn't in the hospital, get me out of your facility because I don't belong here. And I tell you to bring me here, I didn't want to be here. Why? Because I don't know what you're about. I don't know what you do, how you do it, whatever the case might be. You know? And that's it. And I experienced too much of it. Oh, yeah. Saying something, they're looking at you like you're a clown. Like, wow. I don't know what's going on. The brand is Brass. I tell them. It's got an app. What I tell them? And on the app, you can change all the settings. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like that dime fried chicken. So that you can, yep. Control it from here. I give it to God's hands. I take care of them. Very, very cool. Mm-hmm. And you got a control function on the top. Do you wrong. So I'm running this off my battery bank. My Versa. You trying to do my job. But let me tell you a little bit of my experience, so therefore you can handle it a little better. I don't want to hear it. 240 volt. Okay. It can run on both. So both sockets.
pretty flexible.
Your voice is more than you think you could do for me.
For a beer.
And I bet the hospital's up and down.
From my
Okay.
refrigerator. So yeah, it does both fridge and freezer.
Different. Okay, yeah. Wow. Okay, well, I'm tell you mine. And you gotta listen. I'm gonna talk over me. I talked over you because I hear the same crap. That's why I talked over you. Doing and saying is the same thing. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. See how this person responds about it. Medical field. Yeah, it is. Like, oh my God. Let me die. Hell out of here.
So what we're having is an Apollo.
What are you putting? You're letting air breathing through my damn nose.
From
my like you're clearing something or something. I don't know what it was.
People always ask. And yes, I've got food in here.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
That's predictable, isn't it? Got food in here.
I don't know.
Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's so good. That's so tasty.
Yeah,
all my food is in here. Look, if a bear comes along, I'll just punch him on the nose. Bears don't. So I'm not afraid of coming in here at all.
Come on now.
Not really.
I ain't call you. You may be on my emergency, but I didn't call you. And tell them to call you.
Every single time because it appears that
my mind was thinking about getting out of there. I'm trying to give them deep food to pick up over phone calls when I'm going.
No predators.
And I'm gonna straight both of them both today.
No bears.
Except for Terrell. He
no
did
coyotes,
good.
No
He's still up.
No mountain lions of any type. No snakes. Not a single snake in New Zealand. No dangerous spiders. Some might call it boring, but yeah, nothing deadly. The only thing that might want to come and get your food is maybe a possum. And Bruce would get the possum first. So not worry about that. Beer. Now he's got a trick. It's a bit too early for it. So still, it is early. It's only
anymore. I'll tell you that much. Just don't know. I picked up those sisters that I wanted to do. That's why I moved the family. I'm out and about. I can bite my lip.
I'm getting a bit of cooling, so just a bit of maintenance required here. I think what I need to do is, I don't know if it's the center one. Oh yeah. The beauty of this setup with these cords like this is very easy to just tighten them. Like so.
It's crazy.
I think I should do it.
First, I heard the man say I'm supposed to have surgery to get this infection on. And then I hear that I don't need the surgery to get the infection off my feet and stuff. And it's on something else. Then they put this on your feet and stuff into the thing, come. It's really astonishing. Okay, you're finding so many things. But really, what it is, don't even know. So you're trying to go for the right conclusion? I have backwards all the time. All the time. I'm so sick of it.
Going under the car.
I'm no fun.
Now he does this at home as well.
I'm a highway person. No, why? I know. Hey. I'm good.
You're not allowed to eat this in tent.
The bank toast.
This is a lovely.
I know I don't eat nothing else, man.
I don't want to have this in the tent.
And my
I want
butter.
to have it over there in the grass.
Once in a while, yeah. I'm from Asian sausage.
Good boy.
I don't want to have used to it.
Good boy.
I try to be something like. Mm-hmm. And that's me. I'm rolling into some places and looking there. They got stuff.
So yeah, that's a. He's gonna love that. That's gonna keep him occupied for a long time. He's getting a bit bored just then.
For them.
So, car camping advantages.
So they're fucking damn powerful.
Jed's beanbags. Where yes, he is still under the car. Having his bone. I don't think he's going to leave. I've actually got the heater on behind me. And I've got the fan on.
I'm trying to see.
And you can't see it, but I've got the fan on up here, the heater on behind me, and the fan is circulating the air all around. Beautiful. It's nice and toasty. he is. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, it's quite a chilly breeze now. It's blowing from this way, right through here. If I move back a bit, I can't feel it at all. So, whilst it is nice being able to sit out, it is also nice having the option and the cover of the vestibule. Bruce, it's coming down. Whatever, I finished my coffee. And bring you back later. Well, it's been raining for ages. It's still chucking down, but when we go out, we'll take Brucey for a walk. Go for a walk. Come on then. Let's go, Brucey.
Where's his coat? You wonder why he's so.
Do this up. Turned everything off. Everything's holding up well. Yeah, load of space under here. It's not cooling. It's not flowing nicely. I'm going to show you down over here where we are by the river. Hey, Brucey, what's down here? Here you go. So, yeah. It's a beautiful, beautiful river. And it is just pelting down.
You can tell it's going down.
Tom's taking quite a beating, isn't it, Brucey? Isn't it? And it's starting to saturate on the campsite. The camera picking this up.
Yeah.
All right. The wind hasn't been a problem, so it's good. Hey, come on, just go for a walk. He was getting bored in the tent.
Why would you go to your truck?
I've got it all to myself now. Look at that palace with the tarp and the car. It's just an amazing setup. It really is. Love that setup. Oh, here's the access. Who's down here? I know he's going to go in. Hang on, Bruce. Don't go all the way in because I don't want to have to dry you. Bruce, don't come out. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, you cross here onto the track. So pretty. Look at this. What do you think, Brucey?
Oh, well.
So pretty. Hey, oh, no. Oh, my God.
He's all in the water.
Up, going up here. Go on, good boy. There, stay there. Stay. Oh, look at that. Isn't that spectacular? The waterfall over there? Yeah. So I camped on that upper bit, up there. Yeah, just there. Sort of the elevated section of it. And the tent just leaped like crazy at the ground sheet. So just above the ground sheet. And it was pouring in. Oh, it was terrible. And the ground wasn't even sodden. See, on the high bit here. So that's where I am in relation to where I am now. I'm over there. Now I don't know if you can make this out. I just re-waterproofed my my gear. You can see that. It's just all beading off. That's what it's meant to do. Yeah, you use nick wax. Nick wax for that. Wash in. You just put it in the washing machine, put your stuff in the washing machine, and then put it in the... I'll show you myself again in the distance.
Both ways.
Show up. Come on, Brucey. Sorry, those who are wondering about the repair I did on this tank, because I was slight cut in it. There it is. The camera picks it up really well, but actually, you can't really. So all I use the scene tape. Stuff to be on the scene up here. I use it here. And I flattened it and I strip off and put a cloth on top and I ironed it. So there's one going lengthways, one strip where the actual cut is, and then I've got all these going across. Complete overkill. But it's absolutely solid. There's no water coming through it. It's very strong. So probably better than original. But yeah, that's my repair. It's come out really well. The camera really does pick that up. But you can only just see it in the flesh. I don't know why the camera picks it up so much.
I can take it off. Oh. I didn't take my band off my thing. I said about this door. Yeah. I like watching like the camp sightings. I love that.
Oh,
that's what I want to do.
Word.
Like going to campsite.
I would say
these medical problems won't let me do nothing.
This is the heaviest rain I've ever camped in.
You know, I'm gonna stop having this medical stuff again. I'll wait. Start being strong
like crazy.
And do what I have to do to get the hell out of here.
One of the poles popped up.
And I gotta go to a better weather.
So I just have to go and reattach
and I think down south is perfect.
Tuned it a little bit, and I
for me.
Tied this top, the front seat, all the way around to the winch.
Me?
It's too torrential right now to go and show you. But the wind is really gusting. And at one point, it just lifted, started it up. Just like when I had that epic collapse on the beach. But the whole tent is moving like crazy now. Wow, I don't know if you're picking up on that. The whole tent is shifting.
Mm-hmm.
This is insane. I might have to go and guide this out. I haven't got the corner guide. Right out.
Yeah. Like
it's deafening. Who's just sitting under the bed? Okay. And then what do we top on? I'm going to have to leave the camera where it is because it's going to get absolutely drenched otherwise. Okay. It's a lot quieter out here. gust of wind just suddenly came and moved the whole structure. Okay, one. And then there's one more on this other side. We'll get that in. Oh my God. So loud. Ooh. Oh man. Amazing. Okay. Oh, these stupid guys. These pigs, I mean. Oh. This day and age, who uses this type of pig?
What?
Right. I think we're good. There is a puddle building up under the tent. That's okay. I've got the tarp under where I'm actually going to be sleeping, so that shouldn't be a problem. Wow. Oh, man. Insane rain. I don't know if you've seen Brucey running around in there or not. As I was doing that, he's okay. Oh. Wow. That was absolutely crazy. It still is crazy. I'm glad I brought my gum boots with me. These Wellington boots. Because my shoes would have been absolutely drenched by now. Yeah, I've got these things on that I usually wear when I'm doing river crossings. Holy moly. Oh man. Wow. Hi, Brucey. It's hard to explain. I'm out of breath. Hey, Brucey. Brucey's come to say hello. Let me just lower this down a bit so everybody can see you, Brucey, because I know that's what they want to do. Hang on. I know.
Almost done with my monster. Oh yeah. Hey.
Wow. Oh, it's DINNER time.
How's everybody doing anyway? Doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good.
Brutal. I haven't fixed all that at the last
Happy,
second.
better.
The ground's got quite soft.
Yeah. And so, how's everybody been doing? I'm just flowing.
It looks absolutely fine.
Hey, you know it. And you know.
Anywhere where it could
And
be
you know.
it seems if it did.
Yeah, you can talk to me if you want.
Seem okay.
Run on live chat. Come on in. Anybody got any problems that need to be solved besides my own? As they say.
Honestly, if it was raining like this,
as they say.
In that Napier Sports tent, pack up and go home.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah. Okay, just come on like that.
Hey, click.
Yeah, just pack up and go home because this is no way.
Click. You don't want to see over there. That's why I put on my phone.
I'm going to get it for you in a minute.
I got my box settled.
Right.
Now, what I need to do, find this place. Yeah, I'll be looking earlier. When after I get off the job.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Go to some places.
Holy moly. That was violent wind.
Look at
it going through here.
Summer.
There you go, Bruce. There you go. Wow.
Sometimes it will be great for me.
Same wind.
And look, what happened?
Get back out there and hook the tops of the poles on.
Because
definitely a weak point. It's the fact they can pop off the top. Oh, I'm back out there again. That wind was insane, though. It's the fact they can pop off the top. Oh, I'm back out there again. That wind was insane, though. That was the worst bit yet. You can watch Brucey while I go and do all his work.
More here, Poonie. Yes.
So much for no.
You know, you don't want to. Oh. Make sure everything's all right.
Well, around the back, and it's fine. It didn't budge at all. But it's just so much pressure on these.
Yeah.
It's
Sure enough.
It's so strong, the wind. I'm glad I bought the massive sand spikes. I'm going to bang in a couple more. Oh. Yeah, I've got a bent one here. You know what I mean? It's just rock everywhere. It's a big nightmare. Wow, that actually bent the sand spike. I'm not surprised. That was a massive gust of wind. I hadn't held that one in properly. Oh my god, I'm getting back and forth, back and forth. Well, in this case, I'm sure this tent has never been tested quite like this before. This is extreme, really extreme. And it's just holding up so well.
Like sun tickling right there.
So far, fingers crossed. Crossing everything because
Fishing where I need it. Nowhere to be
this
found.
is pretty bad.
There's stuff up there.
This whole big pad here that's sitting on top. Greasy's had his dinner. Your water's here. Where's your water? I'm going to sit out a bit so I can look out at the rain.
There's so much to find.
Oh, I got wet.
No, I already did that already. My goodness, time's going by without you knowing.
Yeah, I just want to look out at the rain. Oh.
Yeah, I'm here.
I hope the camera is picking this up.
How you doing?
This is just curled up behind me now. He's fine.
Doing good.
The rain on the top doesn't bother him that much. I mean, he's so used to it. So used to it.
No, you know, I gotta throw that in.
Wow. This tent is being tested, seriously tested. Not just the sheer quantity of water that's coming down, but just the seams, the materials, you know, the water tightness, coping. And so far, it looks like it's just beating straight off the surface.
You know, I got to throw in my purple.
In that corner down there, there is a puddle. You know, I wonder how much water is flowing under the tent. But as I said, we're on a high spot here. It should drain down to where the front of the car is and away down to the river.
That collapsing.
But it's just...
I'm glad you're on YouTube. How YouTube people?
Just not witnessed
How's your people
such extreme
doing?
wind.
I'm doing great. Yeah. I know.
Crazy. Now, here, I'm
good.
I've got the heater on here, aimed inwards, and I've got the fan up on the ceiling blowing it this way. So you've got Lucy down here. Just lying behind me, cleaning himself. Got the gas, got the heater cranky, but as you see, it's inside. Got my bed. Bruce has been lying under the bed as usual. So the heater is here. Got my fridge running. Cranky away. We've got 3 degrees. Yep. And then up there I've got my fan. And that's circulating the heat around, and it is just boiling in here. It's pretty chilly when you sit outside. Yeah. So you can see my setup. It's pretty good. The concern is if there's any cooling. There's a little bit of cooling up there. That should flow down.
I know.
Shouldn't take much for that to... Let's see where that is. Oh.
Who could reconnect? You just don't want to reconnect with me.
It's non-stop. Non-stop.
I love y'all. Love all my YouTubers.
What it looks like here.
And my friends.
But even if it,
my acquaintance.
Even if it did pool.
And everyone.
Did pool, wouldn't be a problem, I think. Yeah. It's amazing. It is ripping through here.
It's amazing.
Yeah, that water's gone, so
it's amazing. So. Boop, boop. You ready to do
it? Now you can see it. I know what you want to see. Oh, I got my jeans are a little bit wet, but they'll dry in front of the heater, no problem. What?
Yeah. You know,
this is impressive.
You know,
it's meant to rain, I think, through till midnight. Let me see. So we will see how this copes. I'm actually more concerned about the tarp than I am about the tent. Because those poles.
Yeah.
Those elephant poles.
Get off my head. I'm putting some shit on.
They're tied down to very big spikes. So. Oh, and here comes a wecker. Now I can't. If I get up, so what I'll do is I'll film him on my phone, and then you'll see him. So this is a New Zealand wecker. He's going to go at Bruce's bone. Can you see him?
Mm-hmm.
So they are like kiwis. A lot of people come here and think they've seen a kiwi bird, but it's a wecker.
It's a wecker.
Bruce is just watching it, as you can see. He's got his eye on it. He's alert, he's attentive, but he's not going to do anything about it. They're very cheeky little thieves. Brucey.
God, the moment.
So cheeky.
In the moment, the real thing. Wacky berries. Every possible.
So that was Wecker Cam. He's still there in front of me.
And the way my camera there. And the way my camera there. That's right. That's right. That's right.
There's a lot of water coming off this tar.
This little rocking, what we gonna do? Hey, yeah, we sing that song on you.
Just the wind. That's all I'm concerned about.
Do the wacky, you can't play with me. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
I can handle the rain.
You know you can't do. Hey, what up?
I know he's still there. The wicker's still there. She's still watching him.
I have to go get my phone.
Well,
I'll be walking.
It's almost time for me to start cooking.
I'm going to get my phone.
I don't want to get into the middle of cooking and then
phone call.
All hell breaks loose. So I might just leave it a bit and come back to you a bit later.
Laying over there. I'll be. Oh. Run over here.
Yeah, I felt like another coffee. The wind is, well, you just saw from the, I hope you just saw out there, the wind is whipping around everywhere. I'm feeling only slight speckles. Now the wind is blowing directly at me. It's not that bad. The car is obviously doing a great job blocking the majority of the water, the rain, coming from that direction. But because I've got the front of the tarp I have here, it's stopping it coming
walking on the water. It's all good.
But it's just
persistent.
And I've got Brucey down by my side here. He doesn't like the wecker when it starts making noise. Maybe you heard that on the microphone. It sort of cries like that. He doesn't like that. He watches weckers, but as soon as they start making that sound, that screeching sound, he goes and hides. So he was hiding under the bed earlier because of that, and now he's hiding behind me because of that noise. He's a big softie. He really is. So we got here 9:30 in the morning, and it just started to rain. Remember, just as I was starting to talk to you, and then I rushed. Well, it's now 6:30 in the evening, and obviously I've cut a huge. I haven't recorded most of that, so you haven't seen much at all. You've just seen snippets that I've recorded. I've been sitting in there. I watched a couple of movies. I watched some Amazon Prime. I watched Clarkson's Farm again. I love Clarkson's Farm. I went for another walk with Bruce, but it was so wet. It was just horrible. I came back. So yeah, you just get snippets. So in the comments, please don't say, give your dog more snacks, or please take your dog for a walk, or play with your dog, or whatever. You've seen maybe, what was that, an hour and a half? Not even. I don't know what we're up to now, but out of
I got my
hours of me being here already.
Yeah, I'm on my cash.
Some people don't get it. Some people don't understand. They think they're seeing the entire camp, which clearly you're not.
Yeah, let me know. I'm on cash.
The tarp is now attached to the winch. And I'll show you all of this in the morning how I've ended up doing it.
I do want to do some programs for people that people like myself.
Onto the front of the winch of the car.
Yeah.
That actually made me think the winch would be a great ridgeline, sloped ridgeline. So if the car is here and you hook it to a tree, you have a really nice ridgeline. Would not budge. And the winch rope is obviously insanely strong. So that's something I hadn't really thought about. There's a tree right behind me.
Wow.
Yeah. And that would work well with a really large, strong tarp if you just wanted a proper shelter.
Mm.
And you didn't necessarily want to have a full tent or anything else. So you never know. That might be something that I decide to do one day. Not all campsites have big trees that you can put a winch around. But let me know if that's something you'd be interested in seeing, especially if I order this big 6 by 4 meter strong tarp from AquaQuest. Yeah, so I'm going to swap that gas out before I eat dinner. So even though it's chucking down and I've had all these, emergencies and I've had to run outside multiple times to fix things and sort things out, as is typical with camping with Tony and Bruce, I am happy. I'm having a great time. I'm loving it. Bruce is fine. It's warm in here. It's cold out there. It's warm in here. With my setup, as I showed you earlier. I'm happy. I'm so glad I bought the tarp. I really am. As much as I love this tent, and it is a super, hands down, this tent has surprised me more than any tent I've owned. In terms of what it can handle, this is the worst it's been in, definitely. So this is my third trip with this tent. Here comes the rain. Even harder. I don't know if it's picking anything up behind. Yeah, so this is the third trip with this tent. First one, it did get a little bit of rain. Some rain. It was a good test first day, just to get to know the tent. The second one, quite a bit of wind, and then it chucked down at night. But I didn't see the volume of the water at night, so I couldn't tell how much it was. It just rained for quite a while, quite heavy. This, though, is both, which is a great test. My recommendation is change out all of the pegs that it comes with. And I'm going to change them all out. So they're about that long. So the pegs that it comes with are these things. Old school pegs like that. What you want is pegs like this, similar to that, but bigger, with this notch on the end and spiked. But I would say as big as possible. So whatever you can find in these, MSR do some big ones, I think. I would swap out all of the pegs. Now, let me just move up a bit so you can see Brucey. I don't want to move Brucey. So I will move. Yep. That chance having a fire in this.
There's a good one.
I think I'll be sitting out. There. Is that better? You see him clearer? He's actually molting. Lots of hair coming off him. That time, we're moving into summer. He's still got quite a bit of his winter down on him. It's a really thick, wintry, like a duck down almost. It's very, very thick, double coated. Which is why he can lie out in the snow. Why he likes to stay out in the rain. This really thick coat, and it's all coming off. Yeah, really, really molting. Gosh, so much. Wow, just from stroking that one time. Oh, yeah, greasy, molting. But yeah, we're moving into summer here in the Southern Hemisphere. So that's why. But we will still be doing camps in severe conditions because the mountaintops yeah, it can still go below freezing up there. Still have horrendous conditions. It's 4 seasons all the time in New Zealand. I just have to drive a long way to get to it, that's all. This is something else. So while I'm having my coffee in the rain, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of this video, Squarespace. If you go to squarespace.com/abcamping, you can get a discount code and a free trial. So as you may or may not know, I've been working on my website slowly. I have not had much time to do it, but the Squarespace system is unbelievable. It's so easy to do. In fact, it's too good because I don't have enough content to put on my site to justify such an amazing system as Squarespace. But it's all drag and drop. You've got all of the options there. I think probably the best thing about Squarespace is it's 24/7 support. And you can have chat support, you can call them up, and they will help you build your website.
Everybody
so if you're an
doing.
absolute novice, then they've got.
And I love ya.
They've got so
And
many
I love
templates.
ya.
So no matter
And you
what
know
your
it's
website's
true.
about,
Hey.
blogging, about camping, or if you're selling stuff, you can integrate your
Well,
merchandise.
I'm gonna let you get. I have to
Videos,
say,
again, I've
and I am gonna come this afternoon just the way I am.
Squarespace makes it
Hey,
so much
but even
easier
better.
than pretty much anything else I've looked
Hey,
at.
give y'all rest.
So, yeah,
I'm just
like
here in the
back
morning,
then,
let you know what I was
Go to
doing.
squarespace.com/abcamping.
I'm still
Get
around,
your free trial.
and I'm saying
And I'd like to
hi.
thank them again for sponsoring.
And what happened to me
Sponsoring this video.
yesterday?
Cheers to Squarespace.
Yeah, I didn't mean to watch TV or do something. No.
And of course,
Usually,
Brucey is
that's
going to
what I
have his
usually
own
do anyway.
dedicated page
Hopefully,
on
things
that
will
website,
come up right.
on my
I'll have
Squarespace
nothing
website.
planned today.
And I've already got ideas for it, and it will all be about Bruce. Everything will be about Bruce. So
They just
I know
look
there's
for
a lot
some
of you
places,
interested
and
in
that's
his
it.
history and puppy photos and
Other
things like
than
that,
that,
and other footage.
I'm all
That's
right.
all going to go on there.
So, hope y'all be all right. It's like you be all right. Just how I get through my day. Rest of the morning. Should be going on 10:30 or 11.
You've got these lovely conditions.
I don't know. It's
I
one of
also
those
want to give a
times.
special thank you and shout out to everyone who supported myself and Bruce
Well, I'll let you go.
by joining
I'll see you
our
later.
YouTube channel, becoming a member.
Peace out.
To
Welcome to my channel. Don't forget.